It is now time to invest in good equipment, which is my next step to making money in videography. Invest in good equipment. Well, you can start with basic equipment. As your business begins to grow, invest in high quality gear. Even though it is doable to create professional looking videos just using your smartphones, many people have proven it. Many clients won't take you seriously and would prefer to pay for someone who has an actual camera than just, using a smartphone. I think this is the biggest disease when it comes to videographers. I'm also guilty of it as well. For some reason, they don't just really like to invest in buying good equipment and investing in knowledge of videography. They just feel like it is a waste of money. Even myself, I used to feel like that. And trust me, my videography career started moving the very same time that I started investing in it, investing in the knowledge, buying online courses and buying good equipment that clients can say, yeah, I think if he can have this camera, this guy can do a better job. Many videographers who reached out to me saying, oh, videography gear is so expensive. I looked at them, they are putting on a designer's shoes, designer's clothes. They have an expensive wristwatch, an expensive smartphone. The list is endless. And I asked myself, why did you buy all these expensive smartphones and wristwatch? Why didn't you invest that money into a DSLR camera and get a cheaper phone so that you can take your videography career to the next level? It is just a mindset of not wanting to invest in the skills, and that's a big mistake. If you have the skill and you are confident in it, that is your currency to buying even good gear. Most of these Hollywood directors don't even own a camera. All they have is just a skill. You can start by hiring equipment from other videographers or rental houses using part of the client's budget. When a client approaches you for a videography service, you charge them, and using their budget, when they pay, you go and rent a camera somewhere and use the profit to save up to buy your own gear. Or you can look for a job to work for a production company or for someone, then saving that money up until you can afford to buy your own gear, or get a loan from the bank or ask money from your family members. Some of you have wealthy family members. They wouldn't mind to loan you some money, buy a good camera. With your skills, you're going to make a lot of money using these steps or using these tips that I'm giving in this course. And if you are wondering, what kind of beginner equipment will I need? A professional videography kit may include a good DSLR or mirrorless camera with interchangeable lenses. Please, interchangeable lenses, underline those ones. And some form of stabilization equipment like a tripod, a gimbal, or a slider. And then maybe an external microphone for a better audio quality if you'll be into documentaries. Then lighting equipment, including some LED panels and a reflector, then editing software and a good computer for editing your videos. Again, I have gone into details with regards to which professional beginner equipment you should buy and the specs in my other courses, DSLR cinematic filmmaking and video editing pro. And the funny part is sometimes you might not necessarily need to have best of the best skills. As long as you have good equipment, for some reason, clients will still hire you. And that's what I did. I learned the art of videography, and because I didn't have equipment, I got a job in a church. And what I did is, while working there, every little money I was getting in that space period, I was investing it in videography equipment because I knew at some point I'll stop making church videos. And at the time I stopped working at the church, 3 years later, I already had filmmaking equipment and people knew I had those equipment. So I got gigs for the fact that I had equipment, even though I was not so experienced outside of making church videos. And the fear of many videographers is that, what if I borrow money to get equipment and then later there is no business, there is no clients? The good part is that you can rent those equipment out to other videographers who doesn't have equipment. It is another side hustle of a videographer, but we're going to talk about it in a later topic right in this course. Otherwise, investing in good equipment will attract clients, they will have faith in you and increase the chances of making money in videography for you.